Um, Thanks for your time turning up today. I'd like to welcome everyone. We're here today to launch a Horizon Housing Company eco-BODE project, which is our first eco-friendly designed housing that's targeted at key workers in the Gold Coast region. I'd like to welcome Councillor Eddie Saraf along as well. All the guys from Horizon Housing Company, Steve McKay, one of our directors, and all our sponsors and builders and designers. We'll get to that detail in a minute. And our guys from Westpac Bank, of course, always. This is one of the city's first zero ongoing energy cost developments. Challenging the notion of green housing is more expensive. So we're trying to develop a affordable housing project for key workers in our community, but it's environmentally friendly, but still do that in an affordable manner. New benchmark for affordable eco-friendly living. It's 8 units, a part of a larger household, targeted at the hospitality and retail workers in our region. So we'll be hopefully working closely with the hotels and industry in this local area. The tenants in this property will be tenants of Horizon Housing Company. We'll rent these units out to the tenants at 25% discount to market rent. We've got great support from, as I said, Westpac Bank. Gold Coast City Council have put some funding in this as part of our $3 million grant funding we received from the council a few years ago. This is our last development out of that funding. Overall, out of that $3 million, we've developed about 30 housing outcomes for $3 million, which is great value for the council. Westpac have putting funding in for the construction, and that's most appreciated. Rivergum Homes are here today. They were a successful tender in tendering for the construction, and they're working with us in a very open and transparent manner to ensure we get great value for money out of this development. We've also got a range of sponsors and suppliers that are providing products to us or services at a highly discounted or a donated value, and I'd like to thank them, and James Hardy, Aquaclaris, A&L Windows, E-Colour and Laminex, providing a lot of support to this project. Excuse me, Adam Bennett-Smith from Adam over there. He's been working with us on the design of these products, and thank him very much, and Adam will come up and say something in a minute. We've also got contributions from a range of other organisations and people which have been helping us out. I'd like to welcome Eddie Saraf to say some words on behalf of the Gold Coast City Council. The Mayor was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately he's been detained. But thank you, Eddie.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jason, and good morning to all. Thanks for inviting me. I know the Mayor was supposed to be here during the launch. I'm here instead. I think I can do just as good a job. It is in my area after all. Yep. But we all support the project. It's a great addition to the Broadbeach precinct. And you know, they say if there's ever a new and exciting project coming to town, it comes to Broadbeach. So here it is there. Absolutely. And you talked about the eco-friendly side of the project. The council has been supportive of the project, and you did mention a big figure there before. And I think we have got value for our money. In this instance, part of the funding has come from the Oracle building, from the Oracle development down at Broadbeach. Some $550,000 has come directly from there into this project. And I guess the link with that is when you think about this project being only a walking distance to the CBD, the relevance of having affordable housing where people can either walk to work or cycle to work. And for anyone who's already seen the plans, there isn't really a lot of car parking. It's really aimed at those people in the hospitality and retail industry that can just walk to work. So I think this is a great addition to Broadbeach. You're only a few seconds away from the rapid transport station. You're not going to be adding to the disruption that's going on at the moment, because I hear the project will commence next week and it'll finish in March, April, May, and so that's a real good timing in that it also provides some job opportunities. So thank you very much for bringing the project here, and I'm sure we'll continue to support Horizon housing into the future.
Thank
So
you very
well
much,
done,
Ed.
mate. And if there's a ribbon later on, we'll cut it. If you want me to
We'll dig a hole in the
dig a hole, I'll dig a hole and I'll try not to fall in it.
Excellent, good. Thanks, Eddie. Much appreciated. Also, I'd like to ask Kirsty Tessa from UDIA to come and say a few words also.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me here today, everyone. Horizon Housing, through this project, is actually going through the Enviro development process that is a UDIA product. Enviro development is a branding and certification scheme which is designed to encourage and recognise those developments that go well over and above in terms of sustainability. And I first had a chat to Garth a couple of months ago, and as we always do, we think, okay, is this project going to make the bar or not? And it was very clear from that point that this project would be a great fit for Enviro development. So it's currently going through the application process, and we'll know hopefully within a fortnight whether it's been successful, but I've certainly got my fingers crossed, and usually that certainly helps. So if successful, this project will join 43 other projects nationally in receiving Enviro development certification, but we are targeting the top 10% of developments, and I'm, as I said, very confident that this project will also get across the line. And if successful, this project will be the smallest development to be recognised nationally under Enviro development. And I think there's something to be said for that, because not only is this project indicating that sustainability is possible on an affordable scale, but it's also illustrating that sustainability is just as relevant on a small scale as well as an affordable one as well, and it's just as possible. So some of the initiatives on site, everything from the really smart and clever design up front through to the use of solar PV, obviously, locally native species for vegetation purposes, the inclusion of a vegetable garden to include and sort of incorporate and encourage people to interact within the development. Obviously its close proximity to public transport services and existing facilities is all what makes this project very special from an Enviro development point of view. So we certainly look forward to working with you over the next few years, not only the next few weeks, and really helping to get this project out there and really provide it and put it up there as a national case study of how to achieve sustainability on a site which is both targeting affordability but also providing a real showcase on how to develop on a small scale.
Excellent. Thank you
Thanks,
very much. I'd like to now welcome Adam Bennett-Smith from Tahoe Affordable Design. We've been working with Adam for a number of years now on a range of projects, and this is our latest one. We've recently been awarded a UDIA Award for Excellence in Affordable Design on one of our projects in Upper Coomera, which Adam was the designer on that as well. So,
thanks
Adam.
very much, Jason. And look, I've got to say, it's been fantastic working with Horizon Housing on a project like this. I mean, the opportunity to work on something like this doesn't come along every day. It was certainly a big challenge to try and meet the environmental and affordability criteria that we needed to meet, but I think it's a good demonstration that innovation rather than subsidy, I suppose, can produce some genuinely sort of affordable and environmentally sustainable outcomes. And look, we're very proud of everyone certainly within the Coho team and within the Horizon Housing team to pull it together. And again, thank you very much for the opportunity, and thanks to all the sponsors and Gold Coast City Council for getting behind it, and really looking forward to getting stuck into the build now with Rivercom and getting it all done. So thanks again.
Thanks, mate. I'd like to get Jeff Dick, he's the Head of Commercial Banking and Property Queensland Metro from Westpac Bank, just to say a few words to you.
Thanks, Jason. I noticed Kirsty used the expression a couple of times, if successful. I'm sure you certainly will be successful, and Westpac wouldn't be involved otherwise, because we've learned so much over the last few years, of course. But I heard someone come up to our manager, Phil Tibbetts, there before and say, are the banks ready to lend money again and to developers? And the answer is yes, but obviously it's got to be self-supporting, and certainly in the case of Horizon Housing, it will be self-supporting. And we're just happy because it's this sort of thing that we need to happen to get the market moving again, and to give builders work, to give everyone work, and just stimulate some activity. And certainly it's going to be at this affordable sector that we need to aim to get things moving, because all of the statistics we look at show that there's still significant demand for accommodations. So all the best, and thank you very much for having
Thanks
us.
very much.
Cheers, sir.
I'd like to ask John Haddon from Rivergum Homes to say a few words now about working with us in construction of this project.
Look, from Rivergum Homes' point of view, we're a leading residential builder in South Australia, and we've done a number of energy efficiency and affordable housing projects in South Australia, with the UDIA's involvement as well, and a number of other organisations in South Australia. We've been in Queensland now for about 8 years, and we've been keen to head down the path of affordable and sustainable housing here in Queensland, and this opportunity with Horizon has been welcomed by Rivergum. We were fortunate to be awarded the tender, and I'm sure we can work with the Horizon Housing guys and work towards a successful completion of the project. And as many people have said here today, the way of the future is affordable and sustainable housing. And sustainable housing doesn't necessarily have to be unaffordable if you go about it the right way, and the designs, a la from Tahoe, incorporate that into the body of the building, and enables an outcome whereby this project hopefully will be self-sustainable, at least to 95 or 98% of the time. So look, we're thankful for Horizon Housing, and yeah, looking forward to getting the machinery on site and getting underway.
Absolutely. Thanks very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Okay, I think that's everyone. Just like to thank everyone for coming along. Eddie and I will turn aside in a minute. But much appreciated everyone that's contributed to this project. It's been a bit of a long haul. It's a new project for us, but we're excited about it. It's starting to roll out now, and we'll have it on the ground very soon, and be providing some great, highly needed affordable housing opportunities for the hospitality and retail workers in our community, close to services. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Thanks guys. Food and drinks here, if anyone wants something. Thanks very much. Warm.
Good. Thanks for this. Good.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Just ask it all.
Yeah. Just John. Yes.